Hey guys, and welcome back to South of Midnight. We have arrived in a new location, apparently being stalked by Two-Toed Tom. Well, no point worrying about that right now. There's a lot of rabbits around here, so they can't be that. He can't be that terrifying, I should say. Oh, good old Unreal and its stutter struggle. You do love to see it. Interestingly, so we've got to go ring the bell. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, Unreal and its stutter struggle. Truly the bane of PC gaming. On the Xbox, this game doesn't have any real stutter struggle, which is the same as Oblivion on the Xbox as well. It's got its other problems, that's for sure, but stuttering is not one of them. So, let's keep going. In fact, it's actually more enjoyable playing Oblivion on the Xbox, even though it technically looks a lot better on my PC. But the performance is arse on the PC, unfortunately. Never mind. You know, I don't actually mind everything being made in Unreal. That doesn't bother me. I don't really care what the engine is. But can we get the engine to work properly? Is that a thing that we can do? Anyway, I could moan on about that for ages. Let's keep going. So, looks like we have an orb floating ahead of us. Now, this orb might look like floofs, but it is not. This is the new grappling mechanic, which is actually really quite fun and exhilarating as we zoom off into the distance. But it does mean we need to be super frickin' vigilant now in looking for these things. Alright, let's go. Because there's plenty of sneaky little paths that the game has hidden. And I believe I may actually have already missed a collectible, possibly. How many do we have? We've got 30 out of 110, I think. Hang on, let's just keep going. Might not have missed one yet. We might have missed one. So let's keep going. I think that leads us back. Yeah, trying to keep track of all the collectibles in this game is giving me a bit of a headache, not gonna lie. So if we go this way, pretty sure that's the way we're supposed to go, but we want to go up here and take this journey over here for some more floofs. How many have we got there? I've got 10. Okay, nice. Pretty sure we should be up to like 45 or something by the time we get here. Ooh, almost fell. You really don't want to be falling in this water if we can help it. Ah. No, again, you see I'm getting confused. That really does look like a collectible floof, which is definitely going to become a problem as we go forwards. Alright, cool. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to be clearing this area out bit by bit. Right, cool. So, let's just hop up here. There's some more floofs hidden away. Boop. And that should yoink, have us back up to that magical 45 that we should be. Sweet. Now, let's get going. Oh, evening.
Wait up. That floating island is the gator?
Afraid so, Hazel, my dear. Yeah, things are going to get a little bit choppy, shall we say. Oh, we have some glorious combat. Excellent. Right, let's make short work of these scallywags. Oh, oh no, not one of these spitting guys. We don't like spitters. Right, let's kill you. We could potentially have thrown an enemy at him, but it's fine. Oh, no. Not today, sucker. Right, come to mama and allow me to destroy you. Good lad. Oh, not one of you guys. God damn it. Oh, God. There's another spitter behind us as well. That is not good. Oi! It's quite enough from you, sunshine. Let's see if we can kill this guy as quick as we can. At least we managed to stun you as well. But unfortunately, the stunning effect doesn't last very long at all. Whew. Alright. Not bad. Let's go grab the health. Now, we will get a decent health top-up after we actually exit the combat. But you might as well grab those health crystal things. There's no point in leaving them for the roaches. So we've got 5 floofs for that. Now, I don't believe... Oh! Yeah, we've got all the upgrades. So we have nothing to spend our floofs on just yet. That will change. That will certainly change. I think the upgrade tree is a disappointing part of this game. There's not really a lot to upgrade. And the upgrades, they kind of don't give you an awful lot, in all fairness. You do get a little bit more powerful, but it's not massively transformative. Anyway, let's have a look in this shack. We have some floofs, which we shall put in the pile. And maybe Patricia was right. I should put down the bottle. But when I was fishing by the shack last night, I swear I saw a catfish about as big as a Cadillac. Swam right past me and winked with a strange eye. Said, "What a beautiful night this is, mon ami." I just sat there like a slackjaw. It zoomed away, just a laughing. Ah, catfish.
Got them questioning their sanity.
Oh, you leave catfish alone. He's a good sort. Reliable partner is good old catfish. Anyway, we need to sneak around here and zip along these. Zipping along these, I don't know exactly what it is about it, but it just feels really good. It's really fun. Alright, yoink. Some more floofs. And another collectible. Grocery list. Beer, bait, chocolates for Patricia to say sorry. Wonder what for. Steak, taters, chips, cherry twist, and more beer.
Beer twice, sir.
There's nothing wrong with beer twice. Why not put it in 3 times? Alright, so we think we're kind of up to date on our collectibles. More or less. Let's go around this way. How many floofs have we got now? Oh, wow. We're up to 75. Cool. Good, good, good. Let's keep going. So we've got 2 of the 3 collectibles. There's 3 readables. Oh, God, I forgot about these. So these are mushrooms. They explode. They're essentially mushrooms that have been corrupted. So we can destroy them.
Well, that's no fun.
The only thing that sucks a little bit about these mushrooms is they do respawn, and they respawn very, very quickly. So, explosive mushrooms are the result of normal mushrooms becoming tainted with the Sigma from the Grand Tapestry. Avoid their damaging eruptions. Yes, indeed. Cool. So, let's get out of here. Now, careful. It's really quite easy to screw this up as well. Hey, cow. And what do I mean by that? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Basically, sometimes those grapple points just don't work. It's odd, and it does become a bit of a problem in one of the boss fights that we have later on in the game, where you have to be perfect.
That's from the
Now,
too.
as I'm going to keep saying, perfect achievements are great, but when your combat mechanics are not perfect and far from it, yeah. Anyway,
Looks like some sort of drawing.
some sort of drawing.
This picture, I could kill a man. Something's gotta change. I feel like a thread being pulled far too taut, trying to make the world a better place. Not for me, for her. to keep these kids safe. I wish I could do more.
That sounds so hard. Mama must have seen some pretty messed up stuff. I struggled with just seeing what Benji went through.
Yeah, Benji had it pretty hard. This is quite an interesting story thread for me because growing up, I went through the social services, as we call it over here, quite a lot. I had a really dark, bad childhood. But yeah, social workers were intrinsically linked with me growing up. And in my experience, they are just parasites. They don't actually, at least in my experience, they never made anything better. They were just nasty. Anyway, I could go on a huge tangent that is outside of the scope of this video. But yeah, it's interesting that there's a social worker, which is Hazel's mum, who's actually trying to do a good job, because that is not what I experienced at all. Anyway, let's start collecting some things. Now, there is an awful lot of stuff to collect in this little area, so we're going to do just that. There's another tin flip here somewhere. There she be. And we're also very close to where we can find a life crystal, which will give us a permanent upgrade. Now, this is really sly and hidden, but this is the final readable of this area. If you walk past one of the borrower folks' hidey hole on a Sunday, make sure you hold your breath when you go past. They hate to see people out and about on the Lord's day. If they catch wind of you, your mills will be burnt for a week.
What
Yep.
the heck is a burrower hidey hole?
I don't know, but that tracks with most religious stuff, really. Bend the knee and walk in the dirt and do exactly as I command, or your life will be miserable and you'll burn for eternity. Yep, that tracks. That's very religious. Anyway, this little combat arena is completely optional. But we're going to burn the haint infection because we are a surgeon. And this is a cancer. We must cleanse. Uh-oh. This wounded land. Man, these guys are really leaning into their area effect attacks today, aren't they? Well, not on my watch. Now, I do need to be a little bit vigilant with how many... Nice. Oh, God, there's two of them now. That's suboptimal. Oof. And then there was one. Yep. Lovely. God damn it, there's one of those squidgy little... Ooh, you nasty. Shooting that red shit at me. Come to mama. Uh-oh. That's not great. Ooh, you little nice spicy motherfucker. Let's be having you. Uh-oh. None of that for me, please. Ooh, boy. Alright. Where are you going, sunshine? You're going to die. And your soul is mine. Yum, yum. Cool. So, where's that green orb? We'll have you. Yeah, the actual life upgrade crystal is well hidden here. Really bloody well hidden. But that's
Now I can
okay.
go to the church.
Yay, we can go to church. Is that really a good thing? Do we really want to go to the church? Oh dear. So yeah, we're all up to date with our floofs. Let's get going. So there is the church. Yes, a den of evil. Right, well, we've got a tin flip here. Now, if we want to get the crystal health upgrade, I believe, yes, we need to go this way. We need to actually go way out off the beaten path. But we need Hazel to be as strong as she possibly can be. Unfortunately, we still need to pick up another one before our health gets increased. But details, and there it is. It's hidden in a cave under there. There we go. Beautiful. Come to mama. Health filaments. Lovely. Cool. Now let's go back to the Den of Evil. I mean the church. You know, I always find it funny how these church types point their fingers at Satan. You know, I think it's misdirection, personally. Come on. Almost. There we go. Beautiful. Right. Now, there we have it. This church seems to be in rather poor condition. I guess they haven't been passing around their begging cup hard enough. Right. Fleecing their members for all they're worth. Oh, I've got stories of when my dad used to force me to go to church. Oh. Probably not YouTube friendly. At a very young age, I drew my conclusions to what I thought of organised religion. Interesting, much to my dad's annoyance. Oh, God. So, what do we have in here?
Jeez. I felt that in my chest.
Yeah, that was guttural. Alright, catfish, I'm on it. I'm on it. Okay, so let's keep going. And there's the bell. And again, beautiful animation.
What the hell?
Hurry up! Jump!
And there he is, Two-Toed Tom, doing
You said he'd run away.
a service to the nation there. He doesn't seem to be a bad guy.
To find them all, Hazel heads closer to the river bend where her house must have washed away. The closer we got, the more I remembered those tales about gators as big as houses. But I always thought folks were exaggerating. Hazel had to cross a flooded line to reach a bend in the river. Where they passed, and an old friend rose up like sunken secrets. But the terrorizing legend of Two-Toed Tom still cast a chilling shadow over us. While Two-Toed Tom might have stirred up a mess round these parts, the storm sure done far worse.
Chapter 5, Everything That Rises. This is a fun chapter. It's a long chapter, but it's fun.
I have to let you off here.
You chickening out again?
No. You know how the water's starting to smell like pig shit? Well, I'm breathing that.
Oh, that's nasty.
The flooding must have overflowed the hog farm sewage again.
Yuck.
Your house might have got caught on that away, where the river bends down. But you'll have to go over Two-Toed Tom's stomping grounds to get there.
Oh, shit. Ain't there another way around?
But we was gonna have to deal with all manners of critters, darling. The straightest way to your mama is through there.
That's sucky.
Oh, and try not to get ate.
You can't be too grumpy.
And deal with that giant gator.
Can't be too grumpy, Hazel. He's he's really in the thick of it down there. It's alright for us drifting across the water, but he's literally head deep in this shit. Anyway, guys, I am gonna save it here. A little bit of a short episode, but this is a big chapter, so yeah, this is a perfect little jumping off point. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a like. It really does help me out, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next episode.